Hi, today I want to speak to my men, my male audience, and I want to speak to them, sister to brother, as to what they should look out for in the woman that they are dating. Gentlemen, my daughter, young men, what else? What do you call brothers? What do you call men? Seriously. Now, gentlemen, just in case you do not know me, my name is Oguhle Nkosi, and I love speaking life into people. I love motivating. I love using my voice. I do sing. So if you are getting married to your babe, you can book me to perform at your wedding. Let us get into it because I don't like doing long intros. This is YouTube. You kind of know the drill. If you are dating this type of a woman, she might be a bit fake. You might have to look out for her. And let me just give you a few tips as to what you should be looking out for. One thing that women are good in doing is doing a click and bait thing. Basically, they say everything that you want to hear. If you say you want a woman that does not wear makeup, it's off. If you say you don't like my big hair, it's off. Whatever that you say, I always will say to you, it's okay, baby, when we are committed. That is one thing, don't worry. And I will even change while we are in during the courtship stage or relationship stage. The only problem with doing that pick me behavior, which is click and bait, is the fact that when you have put a ring on my finger, I show you who I am. And that is when the makeup comes back on, the hair comes back on. If I used to lie and say that I enjoy cooking, I will not be cooking for you. And by then it is a bit too late because I have your surname and we are married in community of property. So you should look out for women who do this. Now, how will you actually find out if she's lying? So I might not have all the answers because some things they will be personal towards you. But I would say have an extensive conversation with her, date her long enough, and bring her into your environment and kind of make her uncomfortable, just so that you can see if really this is who she is. I would advise you to also pray for your relationship so that God exposes who she really is. I feel like sometimes we get ourselves in tough situations because we forget that within everything we must go to God and tell him what we have done. We must tell him, what is it in Proverbs? In all your ways, acknowledge him. So basically, take this relationship to God and be like, is this the person that you want me to be with? She says she is going to be, domesticated. She says she's going to be submissive. She says she's going to do all these things. Is it really like that? But now, another thing, a woman that has not worked on herself, a woman that is scared to face herself, can be the type of woman that will do the click and bait. She will promise you the world. Even within, as I said, while you guys are dating, she might do everything that you feel is it. But that is just so that she can secure you. Ask her, are you doing all of this just so that I can marry you? And you know what? I think I've answered myself when I said prayer, because within prayer, everything is revealed. Sometimes, even myself, psychologists, life coaches, and every advisor, even your pastor, might not actually have the answers for you as to how you can find out if they're telling the truth. But God being God and God being the one who created us, he will expose if really I am the one for you. My brother, look out for these qualities in your person and make sure she works on herself. If you are in a courtship with a woman that is quite judgmental, judges other women, so every time you are with her, you notice that I'm on my jabs. Girl is looking at other women and judging them and thinks she's better. You should look out for that quality. Ladies, if you love judging other women and you love gossiping about other women, you need to work on yourself. Otherwise, you're going to be a fake woman. Gentlemen, look out for this. If she is great in manipulating you, don't think that is going to change when she's your wife. Do not think that's going to change when she is a mom. Nothing is going to change with those characteristics. So it's something you should look deep within. Do you want to be with a person that, does that? Do you want to be with a person that can manipulate you, that can do that? No, 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 no. You don't want to be with that kind of a woman. You know why? Because every woman should be operating in her feminine energy. Feminine energy is the creative energy, it is the nurturing energy. When feminine energy has healed and you operate with it, you know how to be submissive, loyal, nurturing, loving, and the softness that a relationship needs. I'm obviously assuming you are masculine. So now if your woman you is manipulative and she is judgmental, she can operate from a toxic feminine place. And trust me, toxic femininity is something that is very dangerous. It is something that can ruin the kingdom. Okay, so you need to, as a man, look at her. Does she portray the feminine qualities that you are looking out for, that you are looking for? So if she's manipulative and she's judgmental, you kind of know she's going to manipulate your situations, how she wants money to be spent on her, how she wants your money to be distributed, etc. Things that you are not going to like. So these qualities, it's not only that we uplift women, say you should watch out for this, you should heal this, but even as a man, when you're looking for your life partner, your wife, look for the feminine energy. Is it toxic or is it healed? Because if it is toxic, trust me, it will be toxic for you. You won't want to live with her. You won't want to come back from work and go back home. So I'm just out here helping my brothers. A woman has sympathy and she has empathy. She really, even though she is putting herself first because that's what we have to do to survive, but she also knows how to put other people first. As a man looking for a wife and looking for someone for a long journey, I'm sure you're looking for a woman that can put your family also as a priority. Not only putting you first, but also put your mother first if your mother's still alive. Also putting people that you care about first. I'm sure that is what you as a man would want. Now, if she does not have these qualities, then you know this is not the woman for you. Another thing with toxic femininity, women tend to compare themselves with other women. And you don't want that in a mature adult relationship. You don't want to be visiting another couple and then your wife is looking at what this lady has and how she has decorated her house. And then when she gets home, she's like, yeah, baby, you're not working hard enough. You haven't bought me an air fryer, a gas stove, and a fireplace. So a healthy feminine being knows not to look at that because we are running our own race and we're doing things according to our pockets here at home. Okay, so your woman should not do that. Instead, she should embrace her own strengths and her own weaknesses. Men, I promise you, I'm looking out for you. Oh, in this video, it's about you guys. Last thing that I want my gentlemen to look out for when they're looking for their partners, when they want to date women that they can go a long mile with, is how does she use her words? How does the woman that you like use her words? Is she toxic? Is she negative? Does she use harsh words when she's angry? Does she tear your masculinity apart? Does she tear you apart and remind you that it is because of her that you are this type of man? If that's the type of woman you're dating. Look at yourself in the mirror and repeat after me. I am a man and I don't need to stand for this bull. A woman that can say harsh words with no remorse and is always putting you down is not the type of woman you can build your empire and your legacy with. It's not the type of woman that you can give her your surname. You need to know this thing. And how do you know she's harsh? Have a mini argument with her. Hear the shade that will come out. Do you want to live with that for the rest of your life? Your woman, as I said about being feminine, your woman should know how to speak life into you because she understands that words are spells. And if words are spells, words create. So she needs to always be creating the kind of man that she wants to see. And I'm not saying she must create the kind of man she wants to see after she has found out that you are cheating on her. That is not what I'm saying. I'm speaking about you are being responsible, protecting her, providing for her, giving her the life that she wants. And even after that, she wants to tear you down. Watch out for that woman, men. Ask yourself as a man, do you enjoy receiving negative words? And will you reach your destination if every day this is the type of woman that you have chosen? Some women are not even negative, but some women are quiet. And a quiet woman is a dangerous woman because what is she thinking? What is on her mind? Rather get yourself a blabbermouth, I'm telling you. What is she thinking? What is on her mind? You need a woman that uses her voice to empower your household because she has the womb. So everything that you bring, she multiplies. So get yourself a woman that knows that harsh words are not going to build, but building words and positive words, prayers, her praying to God for great things is what you need as a man. And that is how, gentlemen, you will avoid attracting fake women into your lives. That is how, gentlemen, you will avoid getting innocent women, giving them your seed, and then leaving your children like that. Stop that. If you look for these qualities on how feminine she has to be, how healthy she has to be, a good relationship with God that she has to have, then we will go far as a country. I wish you nothing but the best. I tried my best speaking to men. If you want good qualities in a woman, these are the things you should be looking at. I know it was short, but I'll come back with a part 2 if you comment and you say, hey, break it down further. Let's go deeper, mama. Let's go deeper. If you like this video, please don't forget to like and subscribe. Help me get to 500 subscribers. All right. Thank you so much for everyone who has liked and subscribed thus far. God bless you. Cheers.